Yeah, it is 29 degrees. It's a warm day today compared to all the other days. You can see it's a little chunky. No wheel cleaner today because it's still too cold, and as soon as I drive through any snow, the car's gonna be filthy again, but I just want to get some of this off. I probably should move. I mean, it's dirty, but nah, I'll be alright. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. So for this wipers, cycle it off. Oh, but this is what you're supposed to do to put them in service mode if you want to wash them or anything, because apparently you yank up on the motor. Ooh. If you don't do that. All right, back to what I was doing. Hello? Spraying the car off. Yeah. Why, you need something? Oh. Okay. Alright. Love you. All my neighbors driving by are like, this dude's always washing his car. I didn't show it, but I filled this up with warm water halfway before I started cleaning. Get a quick picture for the Instagram. Let's do it sideways. We'll post it later. Let me get to washing before the sun goes down. I don't really want to use my hand. Oh, the water's warm. I'm tripping. My hands will actually be warm in here. Ah, that's nice. Not hot, because I already knew my hand would get cold, so I didn't want to go from super hot water to cold, but... no heavy pressure. This is actually the first wash I've done for the Civic at home. Mainly because it's been a single-digit degrees, or I was at work. I have to just keep rinsing the sponge off often. This paint is so much brighter than the Supras. I need to take the key out of my pocket. Whoops. And there, I guess we'll go back. Yep, it's already getting darker. We'll be doing a pretty thorough paint correction on this come springtime. Just probably a simple clay bar, and then I'll see if it needs a 1 or 2 step correction. Nothing crazy, because I'm going to daily drive it no matter what. I know some people can be like, bro, why'd you use the brush for the Z, but you don't want to use it for the Civic? Honestly, because I'm genuinely just more excited about this car. Like, the drive home, I was, you know, that happy feeling when you first get a car. I had that with this. The Z, I was like, it's cool. I parked it. It was snowing, and I just left it. Like, it wasn't even like I bought a new car. Which I didn't plan on buying it. It was just a good deal. I knew I'd get out of it either on top or breaking even, so I did it. I need to look into this though. I know the front windshield wipers is easy. There's probably a similar thing for the rear to get it to go up like service mode style. I'm gonna do the rear bumper last because that's the dirtiest. Neighbors coming by because they'll randomly be like, hey dude, you're washing your car again? No, I'm just out here rubbing a sponge on it for fun. I'm gonna do mine next. I always think that obnoxious kid meme. I'll insert it so you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I know I've had people ask about this jacket I'm always wearing. See that? Yeah, that's Army issue. This is meant for like extreme cold weather conditions, which I never do at work, but I got it anyways. And this is that's what you get when you do your first wash by hand. Touch-up paint, it looks like. Right. But yeah, it's Army issue. I'm not gonna use it for work because I don't really work outside, but tell you what, doing stuff at home, I'll shovel the yard and everything. I'm looking like a big gray marshmallow. Yeah, I see there's some small little rock chips, which is expected. So, you know, it's a one-owner car, certified pre-owned, 12,000 miles, which I was really trying to stay under 10,000, but to find a red one, decent condition, without the front plate drilled on, wasn't marked up, like it was getting kind of tough. And when I reached out to this dealership and they gave me a sight unseen appraisal for the Z, and it was more than I paid for it, I was like, yeah, it's worth checking out. All right, I gotta do that side of the windshield still, but I think I'm gonna do all this, and then I'm gonna move it in the garage, and then I'll decide if I'm taking it to work or not. But if it's like flurries a little bit, it'll still be clean. I don't see people talking about this a lot, but in here, like, I guess besides like a foam cannon, like, what is everyone doing to get all of this? Cause that, a brush, I don't know. I don't deal with cars with like mesh grills very often, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. If it sounds like I'm out of breath, it's because I am trying to hurry. I'm just gonna do this side and the back. I know some people are like, oh, bro, you should do the 2-bucket method. I should. I used to do it, like, religiously. But the extra time versus, like, how bad my paint didn't look when I would do it. Especially, I had a black car. I had my R35, and it didn't look like it was tearing stuff up. Oh yeah, I was like, what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up because the Bills and Chiefs game is coming on here in a bit. And I'm trying to see if, you know, the old Chiefs and the refs boot the Bills out. Which I'm hoping not, because I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs win. But it is what it is. Can't leave it up to the refs. And I didn't do this side. I didn't forget. I don't think anyone at work has seen me get out of this car yet. But I know a lot of them were like, oh, no, the Z is his car. You never see those. And now I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got rid of it in less than 1 month. I had that car for, I think, just over 3 weeks. So, you know, I'm gonna hear the must be nice and all that jazz, I'm sure. Normally I want to delete like red reflectors and stuff, but because the car is red, bro. Oh, okay, that's not rock chips. Yeah, normally I want to delete it, but because the car is red, like, it doesn't really bother me because it just blends in. The orange reflectors in the headlights, I don't know what to do about those. I'm not a fan of that either, but I'm not a big fan of putting vinyl or overlay either, or tint or whatever they want to call it for this car, to like cover it so it's black. I see people do it with that in this section, but we'll see. I guess the JDM headlights, or the headlights in Japan that come on this, are just clear, which is kind of nice, but I'm sure those go for a premium. Let's get this sprayed off. Oh no, that's moving. I think this nozzle's dying on me. Maybe from the cold. Or I've left it outside a few times in the cold. Yeah, I know they're like, this dude's always washing his car. And like I said, I know this isn't going to be perfect, but I'd rather spend the 30 minutes doing this at home than drive through the car wash. Because on my wife's car, we had the monthly car wash, and you go through once a day, or I think it's unlimited actually, and it's black, so you really see the damage it does. And it was just, I mean, this kept happening to the front plate, and you can see some, oh, you might be able to see right now, going on a little tangent, you know what I'm saying, sidetrack. Oh, you can't really see it because it's dirty, but right here there's a bunch of, like, kind of see one right there, I think, a bunch of little scratch marks from the brushes hitting it, and that was during the summertime. So I can only imagine when it's wintertime and you've got all these cars looking like my Raptor going through the same car wash right before you go through it. I was like, yeah, I was like, it's not worth it. I'd rather just do a half-ass wash at home versus tear up my paint. So I'm gonna have to do a paint, I don't know, a very simple paint correction to see if those scratches will come out of her car at all, because they're pretty bad. I saw a video recently, I think it was of a 992 Porsche that had a year of going through a car wash, and it kind of showed the damage that it did, and it was pretty astounding. As soon as I saw it, I sent it to my wife, because I always told her the drive-through ones, while they're super convenient, especially here because it cleans the undercarriage, they do damage. Like, no matter what anyone says, they do a little bit of damage. Some people don't care, most people don't care, or they say it's worth it, but I'd rather do this at home. I have a little undercarriage spray too, and once, you know, it seems like the salt and everything's done for this year, I'll actually go ahead and probably go through one of those, not a touchless car wash actually, though, that has the undercarriage spray. Probably do that a few times. Look, you can see the ice. Yep, it's already icing over. Temperature is a drop and my hands are cold. Yep, I missed when I was putting my hand in that bucket because they were way warmer. I think that's it. I'm not cleaning the wheels at all. This is me cleaning them. That's all that's happening. Seeing this red on red makes me kind of want to do the calipers red, because they're white on the Supra. Whew, my hand is freezing from holding the damn, Oh, hose. Goddamn, my hand is cold. I'm about to go inside for a sec to warm up because my hands are freezing. Oh, here's the factory mats that I pulled out. Yeah, this was like after the drive home. They had the little dealership papers in there. Yeah, you can see it went through. So I'm gonna have to steam clean that in the spring. Oh man, is it snowing already? Sure is. Whew. All right, let me just go ahead and do it quick. Normally I do like a wax and dry, but with it being this cold out, I'm not doing that. Because I have these. And I just went to the gym, so that car is warm. Oh, the gloves are warm still. Game changer. Makes drying literally not bad at all. So. I need to order another one of these towels. Rios Garage, I think. Yeah. I ordered a bunch of these, and the Rag Company towel, or microfibers, like drying towel, thicker ones. The Rag Company ones work, but I just feel like they absorb the water and they get like super heavy and they're too thick. Oh man, yeah, I gotta hurry up. Is it snowing? Is it falling off the roof? I think it's snowing. But yeah, the Rag Company ones, just thick. Didn't really, like once they get thick, you kind of squeeze them. They don't do anything because they're so thick. And I don't feel like they absorb a crazy amount either. So the M3 badges kept snagging on these, as you can see. Though I think it's literally either the M3 badge or the X-Drive badge would always get caught on this. So that was a little beat up, but it still works. I think it's like 20 bucks a towel, so I'm not trying to, you know, go crazy spending on some towels if I don't have to. But overall, thoroughly enjoying this car when I do drive it. Super annoyed I couldn't get the tires swapped over into, oh yeah, rock chip. That's pretty bad. That's annoying. But that might have been from the hour and a half drive home. What was I saying? Yeah, happy with the car. Yeah, I went to 2 shops. Both of them said they're at the big name shops in this area too, and both of them said, oh, we can't install because of your stock tire, not the aftermarket ones. Stock tires that come on this, they have a 30 sidewall, too thin. And I was like, if, you know, before I gave him my key, I was like, hey, new car, wheels have no damage. I inspected them if you want to inspect it with me, but beforehand, but I don't want any damage done. If you think you might damage it, just let me know. Oh, no issue. Nope. Factory tires shouldn't be an issue. They get it on the lift. Oh, actually, I don't know if we can do these without damaging your wheel. Like, I'm gonna, you know, sign off on them. Like, oh, go ahead. We're already here. I don't know if that's what they were hoping for, but each time I said, yeah, go ahead and lower my car off the lift there, buddy. I will find a more competent shop. It's the first time I've had that issue, and I go through cars often. And if they have summers, I usually swap them to all seasons, or I order, you know, wheel and tire setup. I don't think I ever do 30 sidewall though. I will give them that. That's kind of thin. Normally I think it's 35 or 40, but kind of annoying. I called Honda, have an appointment with them in a couple days, but now I'm kind of just like, might just return those. I reached out to Simple Tire. That's where I ordered those from. Got here in what, 2 days. Reached out to them what their refund policy is, and they pretty much were like, yep, if you've never been mounted, which thankfully they didn't even try. They didn't even take the, because they couldn't, you know, they didn't do anything. All the stickers are still on them. But they said, yeah, we can just do a refund. And if they can do that, I might just order a wheel and tire setup, because I want these factory wheels with these tires for when I go to a track event. Which means that whatever aftermarket wheels I get, that's what I want to get all seasons, more than likely. Big fan of the Continental DSW 06 Plus. So I'm debating if I'm going to do 18s to daily that, because that's all I can really find for this car. Everyone just goes down a size because 19s are, I don't know, more expensive. I like how the 19s look more, unless you lower the car pretty decently. They just, I don't know, 18s look kind of small. This sits just right. I know the previous generation they used a 20, but yeah, 20s. I think 19's just right for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Might just keep an eye on the, oh, there we go, another one on here, noted. Might just keep an eye on the forums though. You know, people are selling these and trying to sell their aftermarket wheels. So I've been watching that as well, which kind of was where I got the idea in the first place. But all the wheels I see are 18s, unfortunately. So kind of just, even some of them have all seasons, so it would be perfect. I'm just really trying to hold out. And it's January, end of January, so I'm like, do I need to rush to get another set of wheels or just to swap the tires? Oh my goodness. But do I need to rush? Not really, because in 2 months, like, these tires will be perfectly fine in March. So not even 2 whole months. These tires will be more than fine for the regular driving I'll need to do. So it's not a rush, which is why I'm thinking about just returning those wheels and just drive this when I can, and then take that gas guzzler if it's actually like a snowstorm or the family car. My wife's not going out too much these days, so I have options. I'm kind of just like, do I want to swap tires? And then I'm gonna have to swap these stock ones back on here when I get another set of wheels, so I can use these wheels and tires for the track. So I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards return those stock tires, or those other tires, those Continentals there, in case I do, you know, I think I only have 30 days from delivery to return them, and if there's no fee applied to returning them, kind of like a no harm no foul thing, just return them. Ew. Yeah, oh well. I can just return them, and if I need them again, I'll buy them. If I end up getting 19s and I need tires, I can do that, or I can just do the money saving route and hold out for a used set of wheels and tires. I think I'm gonna go that route, because I really wanted to buy some stuff for this car, because it is gonna warm up again soon, and I'm looking forward to taking this bad boy out again. I'm debating on wrapping it, but now I'm really enjoying the red and red. So now the plan was to wrap it in the spring, or February actually. Wrap it before everyone tries to get their car wrapped. But now I'm like, red. Wish that was red. We'd have a cool thing going. But yeah, what do you think? In the last video I made, I talked about why I enjoyed this over the Z. One thing I didn't mention as well, this gets even better gas mileage than the Z. Has less power though, but I mean, when I need power, I got that over there. So yeah, what do you think? Better than the Nissan Z? Equal 47,000 MSRP? Nissan Z, $55,000 MSRP. So, yeah, what would you do? But I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna... Ah, they're nice and warm. About to ruin that.